Hello, Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. We're going to go ahead and pick up on the energy of whoever it is that you're thinking about, who you're connecting with. So, whoever Gemini is thinking about, how's this person feeling about Gemini? How does this person feel about Gemini? Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're dealing with someone who does not want to be single from you. But I feel like there's distance, there's like a lack of, even if there's communication, it's very cold communication, it's distant communication. The King of Swords, you could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, but I do feel like this person is emotionally detached. They're being very logical and very practical, but I also don't feel like they want to be single from you here with the Nine of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Yeah, the Hermit. This person is feeling like the Hermit just flipped out. Virgo energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. This person is isolated. I don't think they're happy that it's over, but I feel like they are kind of just being to themselves. So there's a lack of communication with you and someone. This person I kind of feel like is feeling lonely. They're feeling a little bit left out. They may think about the situation and whatever happened between the two of you over and over and over again, like playing over and again in their mind. Really just trying to go within and soul search and almost like learn from the lesson because I don't really see the King of Swords can be communication, but it's also, if there is communication, it's just kind of short, it's to the point, it's cutting. But yeah, this to me, this is someone who is in solitude. There's a lot of deep thinking going on their part about whatever happened between the two of you. So, what action is this person going to take towards Gemini? What action is this individual going to take towards Gemini? Right, these cards just kind of fell out. But this person, I feel like more than anything, they're going to drop this burden. They are hurt, but they're not moving forward towards you. I feel like they're going to maybe focus on work, focus on a career, but they are burdened by it. But I feel like they're going to drop it and they're just going to be independent and focus on themselves, put their attention and their energies elsewhere, maybe to distract themselves. But I don't see them really coming towards you to try to work things out or for a relationship. I feel like it's a burden for them that they kind of just want to drop and move on. Mentally, they would like to move on, but they are trapped in their mind about it. So, why the hermit? Why the hermit here? Why do we have the hermit? Five of Wands. Maybe there was competition, or this person is just reflecting on whatever drama went down between the two of you. It could have been other people involved, or it could have just been a conflict of interest, a tug of war, power struggles. Yeah, this person's not coming towards you. They're just I don't really see a new start, although I kind of feel like they want one. Tell me about this King of Swords, please. Stressed out. This could be you, Gemini, as coming in as a King of Swords, and this person stressed out about it, especially if you're a Gemini masculine watching. You could have been dealing with possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who is feeling stressed out about this connection. And then again, they're taking the time to focus on themselves here with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is also someone who's solitude. This is focusing on your work, focusing on yourself. Even if this person's not focusing on work, they're just focusing on themselves or staying to themselves. They're very clearly staying to themselves here. What is this Five of Wands about? What is this Five of Wands about? King of Cups. There could have been, for some of you, there could have been, like I said, if there was competition, there could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that they were dealing with. Tell me about this King of Cups. How is this King of Cups feeling? Tell me about this King of Cups, please. The Devil, Capricorn energy. So, for some of you, there could be someone else in the picture. We have Pisces energy, we have Capricorn energy, Virgo, strong energy here, and then water and air, such as yourself. Um, if they were dealing with someone else, I feel like it was more of a physically based relationship. Don't really feel like there was a whole lot of love there. Um, they may have been obsessed with this person and this person was obsessed with them, and it was kind of a power struggle, possibly on what to do. They may have been stuck on someone, or with the hanged man, they just weren't taking any action towards either you or another individual. But I feel more so this King of Cups may have been the one that was the one who was more so obsessed. I don't know. Maybe there was a power struggle between the two of you when it came to feelings. Let's see, how does this individual feel about Gemini? How does this individual feel about Gemini? How does this individual feel about Gemini, please? All right, that's too many cards. Okay, so we have focus on yourself. So again, I feel like this person is trying to focus on themselves here. Again, I still feel like they think about you constantly, but at the same time, they don't want to, because it looks like there's just too much of a power struggle and too much stress when it comes to this connection. If this isn't about another person being involved here with this King of Cups, there could have been just an issue when it came to emotions and expression of emotions. This could have been just a toxic connection. And so they're trying to keep their mind focused on themselves and elsewhere, busy with work. Especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they may be busy with work, or even a water sign. How does this individual feel about Gemini? Messages for Gemini from this person, please. You could be dealing with somebody too who is using a water sign or a Capricorn as a distraction, or a Pisces as a distraction, kind of like a rebound. Undecided. I honestly don't know what I want. Not sure if I want a relationship. I feel like that's how maybe this King of Cups is, because I feel like this individual, if there's two individuals involved here, if there's a third party, I feel like this third party is more of a physical connection, and there's not really a whole lot of, like, if, especially if they're dealing with a water sign, or there's a water sign involved, and they're strictly just physical here. There's no movement. There's no forward action. There's that relationship isn't going anywhere. It's mainly just physical. How does this King of Cups feel? How does this King of Cups feel? Thoughts of you keep me up at night. It says late nights. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. Even if I fall asleep, I dream of you. So yeah, there's some type of obsession I feel like and worrisome, but I just don't. Maybe someone in the equation doesn't want a relationship. They don't know what they want. They may be focusing on themselves, and then another person is stressed out over the whole situation. Right, how does this King of Swords feel? How does this King of Swords feel? Right, it's way too many cards. Feel like this King of Swords is either stressed out or somebody's stressed out over the King of Swords here with the Nine of Pentacles looking right up at it. But there's someone may need to see something from a different perspective. Here with this Hanged Man, someone's just not seeing things clearly. And then we have, for the King of Swords, we have only you. I'm not seeing anyone else, if that's what you're wondering. So as far as like you, if this is you, Gemini, as the King of Swords, I don't think you're really seeing somebody else, and you may be stressed out over this person who doesn't really know what they want and where they want to be. I feel like they're trying to focus on themselves. I feel like they're confused and don't know what they want to be. They may not know if they want to be with you or perhaps a water sign, but they are stressed out. They're still stressed out over you. They might just want to have their cake and eat it too. I feel like this person is motivated by they're motivated by like their pleasures. They're motivated by their lower kind of their lower instincts here. With the devil kind of being at the foundation, the ace of wands being in the middle. I feel like their motivation is not so much love, it's more passionate and physical, and so therefore they it's like they don't know where they want to be. Okay, so a couple of different stories I am getting here, so I'm just gonna throw them all out. One is if this is all the same person, right? This King of Swords and this King of Cups is actually the same individual, especially if you are a Gemini feminine watching. Then you have someone who is in isolation, who's focusing on themselves. I feel like they do have feelings for you, but at the same time, they are kind of motivated by physical desires, and they don't know if they necessarily want a relationship. So I think they're kind of keeping their distance. I don't necessarily feel like they're seeing someone else. I feel like they care for you, they think about you, they stay up all night thinking about you, think about you all the time, possibly even obsessed in a way. But at the same time, they don't know if they want, I still feel like they're motivated mainly by physical pleasures, even though there is some care for you. It's more physical pleasures as well, and they don't really know what they want to do. And as a result, they're focusing on themselves, maybe their career, maybe they're having career issues, but they're single, they're not seeing anybody. They're just isolated. They may be going through some, like I said, financial problems or just issues in their personal life. They may be battling demons. They need to see things from a different perspective because I almost feel like this person doesn't know how to live the life that would make them happy. It's like even if they see happiness in front of them, they are going to stand back in the shadows and kind of watch life pass them by. Another way I can see this, another kind of story is if there is a third party. I see that story being more for the Gemini masculines, where there's an individual that's possibly dealing with a water sign or a Capricorn or Pisces male, dealing with a Capricorn male, Pisces male, and that may be strictly physical. She might have more feelings possibly than that individual does. Or she's just caught in between someone who does have feelings for her, and then there's you. And so she's caught in between the two of you and doesn't really know what to do. Is kind of what I'm saying, pondering over it, thinking about it. This may be an individual who's not single, and maybe she lied and didn't tell the truth about it, or whoever this he or she, whoever this feminine is. But I feel like the third party energy is more for Gemini masculines, where there could be a water sign masculine or a Capricorn in the picture that possibly a water sign was dealing with, a water sign something like that. I feel like there's definitely a Pisces, Capricorn, some type of water sign in the picture for third party for the Gemini masculine. But even so, even if you're dealing with a feminine that's dealing with somebody else, I think really she's more concerned about the King of Swords, which would be a Gemini. And I feel like the King of Cups is actually more concerned about her. I'm using he and she because that's just the pronouns, if that's the word. That's what goes with masculine and feminine, but it could be, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like this King of Cups, masculine water sign or a Capricorn is kind of obsessed with her, but it is more physical, but she's more worried about the Gemini masculine. So I know that was a little bit confusing and I apologize for that, but I like to really look at the cards and get a sense of what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. I'm feeling like a strong sense of we had the strength at the bottom of the deck here. I feel a strong sense of holding back. Yeah, and for the third party energy, giving to multiple people here options, but also being stuck and not knowing what to do. And I feel like there's fear, and there's just a lot of holding back type energy and like anxiety in this person's energy. I feel like they do wonder if you're seeing somebody else. So, what advice or what else we need to know here for Gemini? Seven of Water. So, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Yeah. So, there's something here where and then we have the Ace of Fire here. So it's all about making a decision. The Ace of Wands, which is right here in the center of this spread, but it's reversed. It's talking about an exciting new opportunity career advancement, change, change, some type of change. But I feel like, yes, someone's undecided. There's anxiety, there's holding back. There's possibly undecided about whether or not they want to be in a relationship at all, or whether or not, but who to choose. I don't really think it's so much who to choose as much as just what to do in a situation that might involve two people, but there is confusion. There's definitely confusion, and this confusion, Gemini, is creating a delay in a new start. So I wouldn't, if you're waiting on someone else to make a decision, don't allow someone else's confusion and what they want to do stop you from your ace of fire being upright. If you need to release this person and let it die with the release card right underneath, end of a phase, end of a situation, then just let this go and turn your Ace of Wands upright and have a new start elsewhere. But don't stay in confusion and worry, and don't let somebody else do that to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my other deck, and we're going to do Aries through Pisces through the signs, and then we'll pull an angel answers card at the end. So I'll be right back. Okay, so how does Aries feel about Gemini, please? Okay, so you have the Hierophant with the Ace of Pentacles. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you're dealing with someone who wants a relationship. They want things to be taken. This could be somebody new, or if it's somebody that's old, that you've known for a while, you guys may not be together and they want a brand new start, but they want something committed and long term. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like there's some type of something came to an end. There's a lack of commitment or a lack of stability between the two of you, but they feel like it's not over. If you're dealing with another Gemini, you're dealing with someone who has a lot of passion for you. Um, but I do feel like they want to fight for this. They may be a little bit holding themselves back, a little bit guarded, maybe insecure in some kind of ways, but they do want to fight for this connection. If you're dealing with the Cancer, this person does have a lot of love for you, and I feel like there may be instability between the two of you, but they do love you. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person wants to, they're not moving on, they're not having a new start anywhere. I feel like they are stuck on you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person, I feel like they may have walked away, but I feel like they want to come back and apologize. If you're dealing with a Libra, you are dealing with someone who this could go two ways. Either you're dealing with someone where you guys broke up, there was some type of a breakup, and they just feel like this is not a match, it's not going to work. But if you have heard from them, you are dealing with someone at least once, because Libras are another. It's that's an air sign, so they're not going to really come out and really stress you that much. If they at least tried one time. It's because they do want to make it work. They wanted to make it work. They wanted to try to compromise and fix the situation. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they could be juggling. This could be someone who's committed elsewhere, or they're just kind of a player and they're juggling people. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, this individual is they're kind of stressed out about this connection. They're stressed out about you. I feel like there's a lack of communication, or there's communication that is causing stress. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you might be dealing with someone who's very much in their ego, narcissistic, all about themselves. And I feel like they're kind of coming across like kind of like a jackass right now. But they are playing a lot of BS games and whatever that it's about. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like you're the one that got away in their mind, and they don't want to pass this up. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they are letting this go. They're cutting you out. They're being very logical. They might be choosing somebody else, or it's just a breakup. There may not be anyone else involved. So, Think of a question, Gemini, and we're going to pull an angel answers card. So, what is the answer to Gemini's question, please? What is the answer to Gemini's question? Okay, so I'm going to go with this top one. The answer is unlikely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we have trust at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. I appreciate your views and I hope you're staying safe. I'll catch you next time. Bye.